Hello.
Hello. I want everyone to know that we just like the little conversations we have beforehand, no matter what time frame we're in like together, we always end up having like some like intense conversation. I always feel
That's
like
so vague.
I
That's
know
fine.
we were talking about Kanye West. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like elaborate because, but we were just like going in and talking about the nuances of the situation and like I don't know. A really good example of just what I'm thinking of is just how like on a car ride to the mall,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be, say this last time it was me, you, and Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and we're driving, and like it'll start off and it'll be like, oh, like how's classes going, blah blah
Like, hee
blah,
ha ha ha.
and then like it'll take like a turn, and then it'll be like talking about like some like intense current event
Right.
that just happened. And then it goes into all of our like thoughts about
My
it.
parents never loved me, and then it becomes that, and then it becomes like, I've always hated myself.
A lot of this really is chopped up to my possible misdiagnosis of depression, and it just goes like that, and then like in general, I think it goes silent for a little bit, and then someone else is like, "Hey, pee pee poo poo."
No, literally, and
And
then we
then
all start laughing. We're like, ah ha 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 ha.
And that
We're so silly.
it just like it's at this point it's like the cycle's getting faster and faster. Like it'll be
And
like
it will never end.
it'll be like 3 minutes that whole like expanse will happen, and I'm like I've got whiplash because we were just talking about that,
and now
like
pee-pee
or
poo-poo.
the intricacies of the gender binary
Right.
and how it applies to anime or something.
Right. And I'm like, OMG, what if my head was a fish? See?
Like just your head.
Yeah, like what if
Like-
I had a human body, but like my head was replaced with like a big fish?
Like, okay, would it just be the fish head or like a full
No,
fish
it would be like
tail
a
and
full
all?
fish, like on my neck.
What kind of fish?
I don't know.
And which way is it facing? Is it facing like
Well, yeah, the
head
head
on?
is the head is facing like my
so
the way
the
I
tail
look.
is going like
Behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because in my head I was first
Sideways?
Of all, yeah, a little bit
Oh.
kind of like a mounted fish.
No. It's like if I were looking at you right now, like it would be the fish looking at you.
I feel like it would be a really skinny fish or a fish with the eyes on the side of their head.
Yeah.
So then you would have to like turn to look.
Completely to look at you.
You always have
Maybe.
like the 3/4
Mm-hmm.
like angle going,
Yeah.
just because otherwise you can't see.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Gay and the Grossed Out. We never introduced the show. I'm Ryan, one of your hosts. Hey, I'm a Libra. My favorite color is pink. And if I could be any animal, I would probably be a flamingo. Your turn.
It was name, zodiac,
Zodiac sign, favorite color.
color.
And if you could be an animal, what animal would you be?
Hi, my name is Cassidy. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, slay.
Um,
Air sign rep. Woo! We're both air signs.
yes.
Slay.
My favorite color is green. If I could be an animal, I don't know. I want to be a giraffe because they're tall, and I'm
They are
not.
tall.
Yeah, I'm Cassidy.
They are tall. That's a fact about giraffes.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Ooh, it's Halloween.
It's the 13th recorded episode. Shut up.
It's a door opening. It's an old manor door opening. Hello, it's me, a creepy old man.
Huh. Old man. No, we already have Old Man Jenkins, don't we?
Old man scary. It's me.
Old man murder.
It's me, old man murder. Spelt MHOORDUR. Murder. Murder.
Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat. Oh, wait, you're supposed to say trick or treat. It's my house.
Trick or treat.
Here, have an apple and a toothbrush. And one piece of caramel candy. And a pat on the head. You go into a...
Smell my feet, old man. I pant
That's
you.
not. Oh, that is not what you do to the elderly.
I run away.
Get back here, you crazy kid.
I turn around and I chuck an egg at him.
Oh my gosh. Vandalism.
It hits him in the head.
He's dead.
He
You killed
falls.
him. You killed old man murder. You murdered old man murder. How do you feel about yourself now?
I feel great. I just killed a ghost.
I never said he was a ghost.
Well,
just
he
said
is
was,
one
and how
now.
would an egg to a head kill a ghost?
Well, he is one now, so it doesn't even matter, actually.
I'm just curious how your thought process of throwing an egg at a ghost would kill
No,
it.
I know he wasn't a ghost, but he's a ghost now.
Nice save. Anyway,
Hey, guys.
we're talking about Halloween today, if you couldn't tell, by our insane rambling.
I didn't realize that I forgot to introduce us. So
That's okay. We just started
was-
right in. We just came in
yeah.
hot. We weren't even
I
thinking.
was running in.
Yeah, we were like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just do it.
Well, yeah. This is the last Wednesday before Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween is
Is
Monday. The following Monday. This upcoming Monday.
Believe it or not, it's on October 31st this year.
Wait, what? That's such a weird date for. That seems so early.
I
for
know.
Halloween.
I know.
That
It's
seems
like
so
it's-
early.
It gets earlier and earlier every year.
No, literally though. Literally though.
But yeah. Today we're gonna go through some of the top costumes in the just in the country, and you can kind of zoom in and on the website and pick different locations.
Yeah.
I saw buffaloes and it's very interesting.
Oh, slay.
Let's see, there's that, and then we also have a few submissions
From our listeners.
Listeners.
For the listener lounge.
I have one. I have the listener lounge.
Yeah.
I have an extended version
Oh.
of one of them
Oh, okay.
that was sent to me separately.
Oh, okay.
Probably because she hit the word limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read them before I came here, and I think I know what one you're talking about because I was like, I don't understand what this means, so I think
I
it's
know.
probably that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah.
What do we want to do first? What do you want to talk about first?
Let's do the costumes.
Okay.
Because I feel like that for me, like recently Halloween has just been costumes. Like, because in the past there's trick or treating or Halloween parties.
Uh-huh.
Like this year it's very much like I'm just focusing on literally the costumes.
Right.
I can't focus on anything else. So, and in everything I'm going in a group costume for all of mine. I don't have an individual
Oh, really?
costume. Yeah, I just
I don't-
didn't add up.
Yeah.
But I don't really care. I've never really done group costumes, so I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Should we
I'm excited.
reveal what we're gonna be?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. 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 Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Well. Yeah. Let's sign up.
Lumpy Space Princess in the
Yeah, it's me.
studio.
Yeah. It's me. Don't be Spice Princess.
We're really going through all of your cast of characters. All the voices talking in your head.
Ben, what are you doing?
No, you are so Lumpy Space Princess,
No,
though.
literally.
Like, literally?
No, literally,
Oh,
though.
my God.
No, me and her are one. She is me. I am her. We are one.
I'm glad. Okay.
Okay.
So, this year, me, Ryan, and two of our friends, Georgia and Liv, are going as the modern Teen Titans.
Yeah.
The like casual. They're I gotta look up the artist.
Gabriel Piccolo.
Oh, you're so slow.
Sorry.
You knew that. No,
Yeah, sorry. I'm really
I-
smart. Sorry, I'm so
you
smart.
are.
Sorry, my brain is so
Well,
big.
if that's one thing about you is you literally know everything.
That's very true. I'm gonna be Robin,
I'm gonna be Beast Boy.
and then you have to guess the others are gonna be, because we're not gonna tell you. It's a secret. Anyway, and then
Then
we're doing a costume, just the two of us,
Ryan's gonna be Mordecai from regular show.
and you're gonna be Rigby from regular show.
I'm so excited for this.
I wish we
one.
could get more people, get the whole cast.
I know.
We get like Pops and like Muscle Man.
That would be such a good
and
one.
Skips, and
Oh.
High Five Ghost.
Did you say Muscle Man already?
I did.
Margaret,
Margaret, who's the red
and then
bird.
what's their squirrel? Rigby ends up with
Eileen.
Eileen.
But she's like not a squirrel. She's like a beaver, I think.
oh, really?
Yeah. She's a I'm pretty sure she's
I
a
haven't
beaver.
watched this show in a while.
Slay.
Some episodes really freaked me out as a kid, so
Yeah.
I kind of was like, I had a morbid curiosity about the show. And
Yeah.
I'd watch some.
Some
like-
of the humor is definitely of its time because it's
Oh.
stuff like like the whole trash boat thing. There's like an entire episode where Rigby changes his name to Trash Boat, and it like he never like it's so weird. It's definitely of its time in terms of like the kind of humor,
100%.
but it's still fun. I just find it how it's always the two of them doing some innocent thing like we're gonna skip work and play video games, and then it's like our console's possessed by a demon and now we're going to an alternate dimension and we have to fight it, and it's like every
if
episode
you die
is
in the
that.
game, you die in real life.
No, literally every
Yeah.
episode it's like some mundane activity. Now it's some weird supernatural thing, and it's funny to me.
I think the one that like traumatized me the most was where I think it was their Halloween episode where like Mordecai and
People always talk about this one.
Rigby like chucked eggs at a wizard's house, and the wizard like cursed him, and then slowly but surely he turns into a house, like a whole house, and like
It's
his
so
head
scary.
is just coming off the top, and like I think just the idea of like your body changing and like body horror of like traumatizing.
We should watch The Fly.
Oh my God, no!
We should watch The Fly.
That's the
Jeff
worst.
Goldblum's in it.
I don't care about Jeff Goldblum.
Why? He's fun.
Not if he's in The Fly.
We could watch The Thing.
What's the thing?
It's about a thing. It's about like these people who are at this like remote station, and then there's this like shapeshifter thing that like
Oh, it's
is
Among Us.
people. Kind of, yeah. No,
Among
yeah,
Us.
pretty much.
It's
Yeah.
Among
Yeah, pretty
Us.
much. And there's like a creature called the Thing, and it can turn into other people.
Okay.
And it's them, and they have to try to figure out like who is the thing and who's a person, and it's really good. That one's another like body horror one. It's pretty scary. Or The Blob.
Never heard of that one.
Well, there's a blob in it, and it eats people.
Whoa.
That one's pretty scary. We should watch The Fly. It's pretty
Trying to
gross.
think.
It's really gross.
There was one. Oh, I've never seen it, but Tusk.
Oh, so gross. So
That
gross.
I think that like even thinking about it, that
gross.
makes my skin crawl.
No, it's so gross.
Oh
It's
my
about a
God.
guy who becomes a
Oh.
walrus.
Oh, like he is sewn. Oh, that and like the human centipede.
Oh, Human Centipede's disgusting.
Thinking about that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
I've never watched Human Centipede, and I never will.
I like as a kid.
It's one of those horror movies I just won't touch because it's like I know what happens in it, and I just will not. I just can't watch it. Like no. Even I have limits. Even an avid horror fan like myself, even I have my limits. Where I'm like, nah, no.
For me, it's the same. I'm so far away from the mic because I was yelling, but I was like, I can't like It's like the movie version of Two Girls, One Cup. Just like
yeah,
like
kinda.
I think just like the shock value, the like
Yeah, no, it
the,
definitely
like-
does have a shock value to it. And the sequels, from what I've heard, are like
there's sequels.
there's like 3 movies. I think they get progressive. They get worse. Like the first one is already pretty bad, and then the sequels are like even worse. I'll talk to you about it off air because I can't tell you the plot.
You know what? I don't want to talk.
No,
about
but I'm
this
gonna
off-
tell you.
No, please. I'll have nightmares. That's the one thing I can't do. Body horror.
It's pretty intense.
That's why in
Yeah,
Terror
no.
in the Trees, the doctors scare me so much. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why.
That's pretty tame too. So I'm surprised that scared
I
you.
know. I'm connecting the
Pretty tame.
dots.
Yeah.
'Cause he had an arm, and I was like, mm-mm.
That means that's someone's arm.
I was like,
That arm
mm-mm.
had to have come from someone.
And
Yeah.
that implies that there's skin and bone and
Yeah.
muscle. I think I fear the human body.
I do if I think about it for too long.
The fact, okay. This is a really spooky episode.
No, it is. We're talking
Um,
about our fears, what we're scared of.
Even though we were talking about costume. Anyways,
Whatever.
the thought that there are organs inside of me
No, true.
and that they can so easily not be inside me anymore.
The worst is when you're thinking about how your blood is like always moving through your body.
Ah,
'Cause you can,
I've
like,
never-
feel it.
I've never thought about that before.
That's the worst.
Ah, I'm freaking out on the radio station.
Yeah, because now you can like feel your blood.
Shut up. I have a panic attack in the corner.
Don't.
You just
Just don't. It's really easy. Just don't do it.
just shut up.
Just don't panic. It's that simple.
Your biggest fear? Just don't worry about
Just
it. That's
forget about it.
okay.
Forget about it. Literally forget. That happens to me sometimes. I'll forget that I'm scared of stuff until I start thinking about it, and then I'm like, oh my God, wait, I'm actually scared of that.
Oh my God. Anyways, the top costumes. We should make it a game.
We're so off topic. Okay.
I
are the
literally
rules?
cannot.
Did you think about how this game was going to operate at all?
Stop. We're like 15 minutes in. Like we need we haven't done anything.
You're the one laughing. You're the one laughing.
I'm a giggler. What can I say?
This is more than giggle. This is cackling.
I'm a witch.
Oh, spooky. Ooh. Oh my
All
gosh.
ties together.
This is so off topic, but I was just thinking about how hungry I am. And I bought ice cream today, and it's in my freezer waiting for me when we're done here. It's Oreo ice cream. I got it from the C-store. It's going to be so good.
They took away like the Ben and Jerry's fridge is gone.
Mm-hmm.
They have Ben and Jerry's still, but like
Only some of them.
yeah.
Because they have like they put in a bunch of like new brands now in the ice cream
Yeah.
freezer, which I'm happy though because they have Perry's ice cream, which is my favorite brand.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Back
I love
back in my
Perry's.
business days when like in high school, we
Mhm.
did a whole marketing project about like brands of ice cream.
Mm.
I did like out of all of the ones that we had, Perry's was like the worst.
Really?
Yeah,
it's
really
my
did not
favorite.
like it.
What flavor was it that you had? Was it just like vanilla?
I think we just did like a vanilla.
Well, that's where you went wrong. That's where you went wrong
Well,
already.
like-
Panda Paws?
Oh, I've had Panda Paws. Is that only
That's
Pe-
Perry's. Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Oh,
Perry's
then
brand.
I take everything back. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I thought Panda Paws was like a flavor.
I mean, theoretically, but I think like calling it Panda, like the name Panda Paws is like trademarked by Perry.
Like fish food.
Yeah, like there's probably other variations of it, like off-brand variations, but Panda Paws is like the original.
When did we start talking about ice cream?
I said I was going off topic
Jesus
because I was thinking about
Christ.
ice cream. I said I was going off topic.
I know.
And like Fireball. Have you had Fireball Perry's ice cream? It's cinnamon flavored ice cream with like cinnamon candies in
I
it.
would not like
It's
that.
so good. Oh, it's so
I-
good. I love it.
Hot take. I hate cinnamon.
I love
I just
cinnamon.
can't. Anyways,
I love it.
okay. So, I think for this little game that I want to do,
Okay.
I just want you. I have the top 10 here,
Okay.
and I want you to guess. Just take 3 guesses on what you think is within the top 10 of costumes this year. No previous knowledge on this.
What is the like location? Like what is
This
the,
is nationwide.
okay?
This is the whole nation. Some are very vague. Some are specific,
Okay.
like IPs.
Mm,
You
that
know.
makes it harder. Adding IPs. Okay. For my first guess,
Okay.
how like general is this?
Like
Like if I said like superhero, is that like too general, or is there like, is that like a too general of a topic, or do I have to get more specific? From that?
superhero is number 23.
Oh.
So that is a topic. So
Okay.
because they also
Hmm.
do have separate, like there is a Batman on this list,
Oh.
and like
So I have to be pretty careful with what I say. 'Cause there's
Yes.
like okay. I'm gonna go.
think about all of the
This is hard.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to think
know.
of like what costumes I feel like I've seen people wear, or like on TikTok, like the ones that people are like, "This is
Yeah.
my costume." I'm trying to see like what ones I feel like I see the most.
I think also a kind of a hint is like it's very like you gotta just think back to like a lot of like the most popular shows,
Mm-hmm.
and like I think a lot of these like once we like I reveal them to you, we'll go in depth because I think there's a reason why these vague categories are, and it's because of a specific IP that is not listed, but like the genre is.
Right. One of the things that I thought of first, especially when you said TV shows, was Euphoria. I feel like because that came out earlier this year, and I feel like that's a pretty
Mhm.
easy costume, especially for like college kids like our age.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty easy to like pull off.
That's a really good guess.
Okay.
Number 2.
Another one that I thought of again, and this is what I was gonna go towards when I said superhero, just because I was trying to like feel out for what exactly I was looking for, is Spider-Man. Because I know I've seen a lot of people on TikTok, especially for like thirst traps a lot of guys buy Spider-Man costumes, and I'm like, well, they got to be using those for Halloween because like you just buy a Spider-Man costume, fill your little thirst trap, and now what? What are you gonna do with
Now
that
what?
costume? Halloween is coming up. Be Spider-Man.
I also think Spider-Man is one that has been consistent. Like there's always been a Spider-Man coming out.
True.
I feel like there's never not been.
True.
Like
Everyone loves Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think he was voted like I don't remember when this happened, but there was like a poll done a number of years ago of like just superheroes in general, like Marvel, DC, whatever, and it was just like a popularity poll, and Spider-Man was number one.
I'm sure.
Like he was
That makes
he was
sense.
like the most popular, like just superhero out of all of them.
There's also like the Spideyverse is like an accepted thing, so there is like all of that variation. I think helps a lot.
Yeah.
And especially the introduction of Miles
Morales.
Jesus Christ.
Miles Mirandez.
I was reading something. I'm so sorry. I'm literally Anyways, what's your third guess?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think. I guess like I don't know, like vampires or something. Probably something basic is probably up there.
Vampire is number 12. So you were very close.
Yeah.
Okay. So, starting off at 10. Because I think this literally goes all the way up to 99.
Oh my gosh.
So, I think 99 is Among Us. I scrolled all the way down at one point. I thought that was funny.
I believe that.
Okay.
I believe that.
Number 10. Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah. When is she not going to be a popular costume?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like Harley Quinn's always going to be, because it's already like a meme of people being like, I better not see any Harley Quinn costume, because like everyone dresses up as Harley Quinn.
Because I feel like also like the clown, like there's always so much like merchandise of it in general. I think, especially at Spirit, and that's due.
Yeah.
To
She had
the
like
popularity of
she has
doing
like
it.
her own section.
Yeah,
that's like
pretty
just
much.
Harley Quinn stuff.
Because it's like the clowns and then it's Harley Quinn. And I think like doing a Harley Quinn, it's like you can do that clown-esque look, but it'd be like
more specific.
And she's sexy.
Yeah, and all those tiny white girls are like, I'm crazy. I'm Harley Quinn. I'm crazy.
I want to go back to my manipulative Joker.
If you can Harley Quinn, please go to therapy.
For real.
If you are like, Harley Quinn is me, I am Harley Quinn, please go to therapy. Please, please, please.
Unless you're with Poison Ivy.
True. That's just gay. No, that's just gay. You're just gay.
Then you should go to therapy.
There was a girl who went to my high school who was known for just being like, just so weird. She like faked a pregnancy and like all this thing. She has like a crazy wild like history. She dressed up as Harley Quinn every single year
that
for
makes
Halloween
a lot of sense.
in high school. So I have like kind of a
bias.
A bias to the Harley Quinn costume. Even though I literally was like, what if I dressed up as Harley Quinn?
I would love that though. I would love that.
Because I would slay. I'd be different. Me doing it is different.
No, but you brought this up because another idea for our costumes was going to be DC villains.
Yeah.
Because you as the Riddler,
slay.
You would literally. Oh my god!
I would love that.
I need that.
I need to do a Riddler costume. Maybe next year. I said that last year too. Literally last year I was like, I'll do the Riddler next year, and then this year's happening, and I'm not doing it.
Because
but
to get it, it's
year.
like you have to like, because you're not doing this stupid new one.
No. I'm doing the original with like the
you
green
need
and purple
to,
and
like rent
a
purple suit.
Yeah.
Like that. That is
his
a lot
suit
for
is
a
like
costume.
mostly green. His suit's green with like
really
purple question marks, I think.
Oh.
Or maybe. I don't think it's the inverse of that. He has like multiple suits, like most comic characters do. But like, I think his like main iconic one is like green with purple question marks, and then he has like the bowler hat, and then he has like the cane with the question mark on it. So I'd probably do like some variation of that, or like close variation to that.
Nice.
Yeah, basically like green, purple, and black are like the colors you gotta hit, and then question marks, and you're good. Anyway, what's number 9?
Number 9, cowboy.
Oh yeah,
I
could see that.
I think this is brought up from everyone buying cowboy hats to go see Harry Styles.
Listen,
and I say these things, and I know that there's a fire starting in someone's heart.
They're like,
just how dare you?
How dare you?
Like New York City.
I was gonna be a cow.
A
was
cow?
like a cowboy. I was gonna be a cow. It was one of my costume ideas I had.
Was it really?
Yeah. I didn't do it though. I was gonna be like a sexy cow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A piece of meat,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like cowboy is a kind of like a good generic one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would love to do a cowboy one year.
You could be the cowboy. I'll be the cow.
I would. We have so many good like.
Or I could be
dual
a cow and you could
costumes.
just be a boy, and then together we're like cowboy.
That's so just like because I have like many little boy shirts.
Yeah.
Like
You could
just
you could get like a
striped.
propeller hat.
Yes, I would. Oh
You could
my
get, like, a
god.
little and you have like a big
We
lollipop.
need to write these down.
You could have like a really big lollipop, and we'll be like, oh, we're a cowboy together because I'm a cow, you're a boy.
I'm making a note.
I can't believe you're actually writing this down.
I am because I know I'm gonna forget. Next year I'm gonna be like, what am I gonna be for Halloween?
What am I gonna be?
And then
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna be
literally.
cow space boy.
Yeah.
And then I hope I remember what that
Cowboy.
means.
Yeah, you're gonna be like cow space boy.
What is that? Why did
What
I
is
put
that?
a space there?
Right. Cowboy's one word.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Cheerleader.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. That's probably a pretty easy costume, I
I
think,
think.
to do.
Because spoiler alert, this is gonna be hot, even higher up.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger Things had a very prominent
Mm,
cheerleader character.
yeah.
So I feel like, especially people are like shipping Eddie and her.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
I never watched it.
Neither did I.
But it's just from that stupid audio that we will not do because it will get stuck in my head and I will be so
It's
angry.
already stuck in my head.
So don't say it out loud though, because I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. So I think that's like,
Yeah.
Because when I was talking, like this is a very broad category, but Chrissy of Stranger Things would
Right.
count in the Stranger Things and cheerleader category.
Mm-hmm.
So
And sometimes people just want to be a cheerleader.
yeah,
I feel like that's another like classic like sexy Halloween costume.
100%.
It's just like I'll be a nun or I'll be a cheerleader or I'll be.
I think the nun ones are so slay.
No, I love
like,
the
I'm
nuns.
like,
I'm like, is this disrespecting Christianity? Maybe.
Yes.
Do I care? Not
No.
really. Like,
So true.
ugh.
Oh. Number 7.
Oh.
Rabbit.
Oh, like the Playboy bunny and
That's
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
I think 100%.
That's what they mean.
That's
Why
what
would
it
they
has
say
to be.
rabbit though? Why would you not just say play? Because like everyone doesn't call it like I'm a rabbit. They're like I'm a Playboy bunny. Like that's what everyone says. That's weird.
Maybe they wanted to keep this kid friendly.
Maybe.
Because I feel like a lot of stuff in the internet right now is geared like to being like this is a Google website.
Right. So they're trying to be like, you know,
Right, guys.
we don't
Step
want
with
kids seeing
Google.
what's a Playboy bunny and then Googling it.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah. No, I see that.
So yeah, that's my.
I'm assuming they mean Playboy bunny though.
100%. Unless people are dressing up from like
Which,
as
when's the last time you saw someone like a full
Full
bunny
bunny.
costume, like one of the Easter
the
bunny
Easter
like
bunny for
mascots, right? Like no one's doing that.
that's so funny.
It's
though.
always girls in like corsets and like the little cottontail on their butt
And-
and the ears, and they're like, "I'm a Playboy bunny." Like literally everyone does that. Every like conventionally attractive girl has done that like at least once.
Mhm. Number 6. Pirate.
Arg. That kind of.
Our flag means death.
Oh, I guess because I was gonna be like, why? But no, that makes sense.
The gay pirate.
I was
show.
like, literally, Pirates of the Caribbean came out forever ago. Why are people still dressing up as pirates?
No, pirates are making a comeback mainly just
Yeah.
because people are realizing that they were gay the whole time because they
True.
were.
True.
And everyone's like, "Oh, interesting."
I'm a pirate now.
Arg.
Arg. Yeah. No, I see that.
So yeah, but I mean, I feel like also in general, these couple like cheerleader, cowboy, pirate, those have
Yeah.
always been
Yeah.
like Halloween
Because they're
costumes.
just like generic
Generic.
stuff that it doesn't have to be like a reference. Because that's another like gripe sometimes I have with Halloween, and the fear I always have of dressing up as something like obscure is like
yeah,
going somewhere and then having people be like, "What are you supposed to be?" And then you have to
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, I'm so and so from this whatever," and then they're like, "I don't know what that is," and then you
Yeah.
feel stupid because you're like, "No one knows what I am." So at least with this stuff, they're recognizable. Where like from just like cultural identities that you
Yeah.
can see a cowboy and every single person is like, "Oh, you're a cowboy," and you don't have to like explain it. And you could even dress up as like a specific cowboy, and people will just be like, "Oh, you're a cowboy," and then you don't have to elaborate.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
could be like, I'm actually Ryan Cassidy.
I'm actually
from-
boo boo boo, and it's like you're a cowboy.
I'm actually Jenny Shoots.
Right? Like no.
Oh, I had a thought in my head. And it's gone.
All right.
Anyways,
What's next? Number 5.
number 5.
Okay, perfect. I was right. I was guessing.
You're so good at that.
Thanks.
Fairy.
That's pretty. What did you call me?
I'm
Anyway,
sorry. It's
that's
number
funny.
5.
Number 5. Right. No, that one is again one that I feel like is kind of on the same lines of just like pretty recognizable, pretty easy. You just need like a dress and some wings
Yes, 100%.
and some glitter. Maybe
Yeah.
a wand. Maybe not. You don't need the wand, but if you
No,
want one.
if you know, the wings.
Right.
be
The
enough.
wings are literally all you need. If you have the wings on, people are like, "Oh, you're a fairy." Like it's so straightforward.
Oh, you're a fairy.
Oh, you're a fairy. That's what they
Oh.
say when I go out on Halloween this year.
Oh.
Oh, you're a fairy. I'm like, "No, I'm actually Robin." And they're like, "Oh, could have fooled me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." For sure.
So yeah,
What
that
if
should
I-
be number 1.
What if I
because-
dressed up as the tooth fairy and I just made an outfit just all teeth? And I was like, "I'm the tooth fairy." I'm just a
That's-
fairy made of teeth.
That's psychotic.
Just-
The tooth fairy, I think, is like the scariest of the like holiday figures.
But what about Rise of the Guardian? She was so pretty. She's like a little pink and green.
What is she
little
doing
girl.
with the teeth? I've never seen Rise of
Eating
the
them,
Guardian.
probably.
I've
Eating
never
them.
I've never
I
seen
don't know.
Rise of the
I don't remember.
Stop.
I don't think they ever explain it. I don't know if they ever explain it in the movie what she does with the teeth.
I've
I'm
never
assuming
seen the
eat them.
movie. I've never seen the movie.
You should watch it. It's actually pretty good.
I think I was deterred from it when I saw that they were shipping Elsa
Oh, with Jack Frost.
Frost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was like, I'm good.
You're like, huh?
Number
yeah.
4. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I'm
No, that
like,
makes
yeah.
sense. That makes sense. I've seen a lot of those costumes at Spirit, so I probably should have guessed that. But
Mm-hmm. I do feel like though
It's
it
a
is
good
a
one.
small section. It's right next to the Harry Potter stuff, which I think is strange.
if I see anyone dressing up as anything Harry Potter, I'm punching you. I'm beating you up. You deserve to get beaten up
100%.
if you dress up as Harry Potter.
100%.
Anyway, number 3.
Yeah.
That one was pretty clear. I was like, yeah, okay. That makes
Number
sense.
3. This one I think is the most interesting one.
Okay.
Dinosaur.
Oh.
No clue. Like
No, wait. Those inflatable dinosaur costumes.
Oh.
Because they had like a moment on TikTok where like everyone and their mom was buying those because it was like
Everyone loves those.
there was like some dance that people were doing in them. And so like a bunch of, it's like that specifically that orange
Orange.
one that has like the clear screen and like the
Yeah.
neck of the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think that's why that's up there
That
because I
makes a
think a
lot of
bunch of
sense.
people probably have those and they're like, well, I'll just be a
I
dinosaur.
gotta use this
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah, because I bought it and it's like they're so expensive.
There's a Garfield one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I've never wanted something more.
Even though it's like $60.
Oh my god, like and like I'm like I would be
I want it.
miserable in that suit.
Oh, I would be sweating so bad.
you
I would be
imagine?
so sweaty, and I'd be like,
I go out to the bars in like this inflatable thing. Like, are you kidding? If I see someone this weekend wearing that, I'm gonna pop it.
No.
Like a
literally,
balloon.
literally.
So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
2, Spider-Man.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, you are.
I got one right.
Number 2, I think, self-explanatory.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man. Like I said, he's like the most popular superhero ever.
And then before we go to number 1,
Okay.
1, I'm surprised Sonic isn't on the top 10. From working in a school,
Yeah.
I feel like so many kids love Sonic,
Mhm.
like and like have merch and
Yeah, because
like
of
the
his movies and
bat-
stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like I was expecting Sonic to be up here, but
Yeah.
that is
No, I
also
could see that.
regardless.
Yeah.
The top spot, is-
Mm.
which
That makes sense. It's pretty easy. I feel like
Yes.
it's like an easy costume.
because if you look down, let me see. Number 14 is Hocus Pocus.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
and these ones I don't know if they are like what people are actually wearing, but these are like the costumes people are looking up like most.
Mhm.
That's what
I
I think at
googled
least.
like Halloween, like dinosaur Halloween costume, Spider-Man Halloween costume.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. No, I see that.
Now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Um
No, which
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
which
No, yeah.
yeah. No,
no,
yeah.
totally Exactly.
Super riveting conversation.
I know.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, those all make sense to me. And like witch is another one of those where I feel like you could just be anything and be like, I'm a witch.
100%.
You know, you could just wear all black and be like, I'm a witch, and it'll be like, oh, okay, you know.
And like the people who are actually witches can just be like, I'm a witch.
I'm actually a witch.
So
Yeah.
watch out. Anyways, there is also based on the location. There's
Location.
a top 5
Oh,
for
New York or
I think this
Buffalo.
is the Western New York area.
Oh.
Or it could be even more the Fredonia area.
Fredonia area.
Because honestly, there's a few of these where I'm like it feels like a college town.
Mm-hmm.
These are the top 5. And I will tell you 1, 2, 3 of the top 5 on this were also on the top 10 of like the national. So, if you want,
well, I feel like I want to say Stranger Things because it kind of had like 2 slots with like the cheerleading slot. So I feel like that's like gotta be pretty up there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Witch, because if Witch is like number 1 overall, Witch has got to be in the top 5 too. That means a lot of people are being witches.
Which witch are
I
you
don't
gonna
know
be?
I don't know about Spider-Man. I don't know if a lot of college kids are going out with Spider-Man. Maybe they are. I don't know.
It's like that meme on they're all pointing.
Yeah, that would be a funny costume.
All 3 people doing
Yeah,
that.
and you're all Spider-Man, and you're just like.
I'm sure there was a ton of it last year.
I feel like longer than like probably a couple years ago because that meme has been around for a long time.
But the movie came out like
oh
last year.
yeah, with
where
like the
they
actual 3
did that.
Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could see that. I feel like it probably was like big for a while and then it died down. And then when the movie came out, it was like people were doing it again.
Yeah.
Because like.
It was also at the end of Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah.
With Miles
It
Morales.
was. Yeah. I don't know. What are the top 5? Did I get any of them right?
You did.
Oh, okay.
Number 5. Pirate.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. I see that. For Western New York.
Yeah.
All right, sure. I don't know. Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
I guess so. I hope I see a lot of pirates.
I'm not going to see any one of these costumes.
No, literally.
I'm going to be like, Google lied to me.
No, literally. I'd be like, okay, Google.
Number 4. Devil.
Oh, yeah.
So, in my opinion,
Yeah.
Angel and Devil was very popular last year.
As a couple, as like a duo costume.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the 2 people I went with to a Halloween party, I didn't know what they were dressing up as, and I separately dressed up as a devil. And then they went as a couple's costume, Angel and Devil.
So you're like, now we have two
devils, and one of them is significantly sexier than me.
Rip.
So it was like, okay,
Yeah, so it's like, this
let's
sucks.
wrap this up.
Yeah, like, all right. Halloween's not fun anymore.
Literally. I didn't even try, so I'm not mad,
That's
but
okay.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Number 3, mermaid.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
This one came out of left field.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, The Little Mermaid live action's coming out, but I don't feel like people. I mean, maybe they want to dress up as a mermaid because of that, but I wouldn't think that would be like the reason people dress up as a mermaid.
No, because when you dress up as Ariel, you dress up
As Ariel.
as Ariel.
You're not a mermaid. You're
you know,
Ariel.
yeah.
Yeah. What is coming out recently? I mean, there's like a lot of those TikTok videos of like the real life mermaids, of like the people that like put on the fake tails and like swim in tanks and stuff.
I've seen some of those, but I wouldn't say a lot.
It was like kind of popular. I was seeing a lot of them. Maybe it was just me.
Maybe it was just your weird.
But I
For
feel
You
like
page.
they were popular for a while because they had lots of comments and likes and stuff. So I was like, oh, a lot of people must be seeing this and liking it. So
I'm sorry. I don't mean
know.
to shame you. For
no,
your
it's
For You
fine.
page.
I just think it's cool to be like, I'm a mermaid. And the ones who like will refuse to admit they're not mermaids, like they'll be like, no, I'm a mermaid, and you'll be like, girl. But I think they do it for like kids. They're like, just in case a kid sees my page, I don't want them to be like,
Mermaids aren't real.
she's not really a mermaid.
You should tell people that though. I don't want a kid growing
That
up
mermaids aren't
thinking-
real.
Yeah,
I'll say right now, mermaids aren't real. There you go.
bring your kids. Have them listen.
Yeah. Also, there's another person who's not real, who's a holiday figure.
Oh my God! Don't say.
But I
it.
won't say it.
Oh my God!
But if you know,
Oh.
you know. If you know, you know. You know.
You know.
Anyway.
2, Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, I'm not even gonna question it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Stranger Things is a very popular adult costume, more so than a kid's. So
Yeah,
like that's why
Yeah.
I
don't know what kids going out dressed up as the Demogorgon.
Or Eddie.
Although, not Eddie. Although, like a little girl dressed up as 11, like Buzz Cut 11.
That would be so.
That would be so cute with like the blood and
Blood.
the Eggo.
Yeah.
That would be a cute like little girl costume that I'd be like, oh,
I'm dead.
I'm dead. You're 11. Oh
Because
my
it's
gosh.
with you can do the fake wig too.
Yeah, like the bald cap. Or the blonde one.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Which, were they really going to try to pull that off? Like,
I don't know.
anyways. Number 1. Rabbit.
I mean, amongst college kids, yeah. Because like I said, I feel like every college age girl is like, I'm going to be the Playboy. I'm going to be a Playboy bunny. And then they do it. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
That tracks. I feel like we're going to see a lot of those. Although I hope now people have seen it enough where they'll be like, you know what? Been there, done that. We've all seen it. Let me try something new. I hope we get some innovation.
So true. Okay. So there's this map on this website, and like it's definitely made. Hold on, let me see if I can turn my phone, because it's definitely made for a desktop. Because it's like put your finger like like oh, I saw it. I saw it. I swear. For Buffalo, New York, the top costume is rabbit. So
for all of New York?
For Buffalo, New York.
Oh, Buffalo, New York.
It has
Okay.
It's not like it has cities.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that's just
for
where
rabbit.
They're getting the data. But
I guess Buffalonians like to dress up as rabbits.
Yeah. I guess so.
Cool, I guess.
Elmira. Rochester, New York is Stranger Things.
Oh.
Elmira is a doll.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
know.
That was one we haven't heard yet.
Las Vegas, Nevada is Stranger Things.
What's LA? Los Angeles.
Spider-Man.
Oh. What about New York City?
Fairy.
I mean.
Tell me about it.
I mean.
No, listen. I constantly have the audio of Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows saying, "The most devious bastard in New York City."
Slay.
Can you do it better?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
It's that audio though.
I've never heard it.
Are you kidding me?
I
guess this is the weird part of TikTok I'm on then.
Yeah, shaming me for mermaids.
But mine is a great vampire sitcom.
And you don't think mermaids are great? You don't think mermaids are cool and interesting? You don't like mermaids?
I don't.
You're a hater.
Mermaids are definitely.
You're just jealous.
If I was in a pool, I'd be all about mermaids.
You're just jealous you're not a mermaid. You're just jealous.
Yeah, and what if I am?
Well, then you have some work to do. You have some therapy to go to, and you need to work out your hatred towards mermaids. Your mermaidophobia. Why are you knocking?
Can I come in?
No. This is for mermaids only.
But I want to go into the listeners' lounge.
No.
Please?
Only if you say you love mermaids and you want to kiss one. Then you can come in.
I love mermaids and I want to.
Say it with your whole chest.
I love mermaids and I want to kiss them.
Okay, you can come in.
Okay. Welcome to the listeners' lounge. Again, you don your red robe.
Okay, we're not doing this again.
your huge cigar.
No.
And you sit with a cup of apple juice.
Great. Yum, 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 yum.
As
anyway.
you enter the listeners'
So we
lounge.
asked our listeners, which is you guys listening right now, what your Halloween hot takes / opinions are. And we're going to read some. And we're going to either say, yeah, man, I agree. Or we're going to say, nah, man, you don't know anything.
Do you see this?
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's
all right.
It's the like the extended cut of one of these.
Mm-hmm.
The full text screen is covered with text with the
About
context.
This. Cool.
With the context, the text with the context.
Okay.
And the text of context and the context and the
I get,
text.
yeah. Okay. Do you want to do that one first since it's so long?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's do it. So the short version that I was sent.
Okay, yes. I asked, we can say, this is from Aurora.
Oh, yeah.
She
Hi,
said,
Aurora.
quote unquote, yes, you can dox me. So.
Okay, amazing. So you live at, where does Aurora live?
1, 2, 3, Smelly Road.
Ooh, in Stinkville. Population 1, Aurora.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so the short version that I got was you should talk about how suburban moms try to change what day Halloween is on. Can you give us a little more background?
Yeah. So I'm gonna read this pretty much exactly how Aurora texted it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I get this text and it says, "This is to add to my Halloween hot take," I commented. And then it is minutes of like nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get this huge text. Like, moms will for real go around the neighborhood and ask, "So what days are you trick-or-treating?" Like, it's not on Halloween. Like, they complain like, "Oh, I wish they would just move it to the weekend." Like, Halloween hasn't been on the same day of the week for centuries. You can't just change the holiday because of the weather / your inconveniences.
Period.
You go trick-or-treating on Halloween, period, no other day. If you can't do Halloween for whatever reason, that's why they have trunk-or-treating and trick-or-treating at the mall on the weekends. Like, that's my hot take, so T.
Slay. I agree.
And
Didn't those moms trick or treat on Halloween? Because I get them being like, I don't want my kids up late on like a school night because it's like on a Monday. But like, didn't you do that when you were a
like,
kid?
that's the point.
Also, literally one day is not going to kill your child for them to stay up late one day and go trick or treating.
No.
Also, like when I was a kid, we didn't go trick or treating that late.
No.
Like we would go late in the day, like after dinner, but it wasn't like we weren't out until like 11 p.m. trick or treating.
I would say the latest I've ever been out, like, and that it would be like towards the end of my trick-or-treating career is like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because after that, everyone's like, I'm done.
Yeah. People are like, I'm sick of opening my doors for all these kids.
And I'm out of candy.
And I'm literally like, you took it all, you greedy little gremlins.
It was my hard-earned money that bought you that candy.
And now you just took it all. And you're ungrateful. You come into my door, you say trick or treat, I give you the candy, and then you just run away. Or you ding dong ditch. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't have time for that.
And then if I put a bowl out and I say, please take one.
You don't. You don't just take
a
one.
sign for a reason.
You take so many. And that's why I buy that stupid bowl with the little skeleton hand that pops out. So when you try to take more than one, you get grabbed. Teach those stupid kids some manners.
And then your hand becomes the one for the next kid.
Yeah. Stupid kids. Teaching you some manners.
I think when I have a house.
Good luck.
I want to be the house that gives out full-size candy bars.
I'm going to be the house that scares the kids.
We live next to each other. You traumatize them, and I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Here's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Go eat
I'll still
that.
give them candy after I scare them.
What if you make a kid pee?
Then that's hilarious. Then that's funny. And then I did my job. And then I'll give myself a big old pat on the back. And I'll go, good job, me.
Oh, good to know that you have your priorities straight.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Aurora, for sharing that. Because,
thank you so
I
much.
realized I don't think I commented on that.
Oh.
But, yeah, like, I understand, like, for, like, safety reasons. Which,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
like, in Fredonia, it is a college town. And I'm sure there have been more than a couple incidents of, like, unsafe behaviors done by college students.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I think, like, in regards to that, because there probably have been past incidences, they do trick-or-treating, like, early in the day or, like, on a designated day.
Yeah.
So I feel like when it comes down to stuff like that, I understand.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, bad weather is bad weather. I've gone out. I remember, like, I feel like without fail every year it rains on Halloween.
Yeah. And you layer up under your little costume, your little thin little Walmart costume. You layer up and you're like, let's go. Let's do it. My mom would drive us around, I think. Because I lived in a pretty big I lived in a small town, but like the houses were really far apart, so we couldn't just walk. And like we'd always want to go to my grandma's house. And she lives in like a couple towns over. So my mom would just like drive us and we'd go to like the same houses every year. And they were mostly like family members or like family friends. We wouldn't just go to like strangers' houses and like knock on their door.
Oh, really?
No. Literally everyone who I've knocked on the door on to trick or treat were like people that my mom knew. Like people she knew, not just like some random weirdo.
We should go trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. Then you can get the real experience.
I don't know if I want to. I think I'm a little old.
But no, because my trick-or-treating experience was very traditional. It was I have a great neighborhood for it because it loops around in like a big circle.
Mhm.
And like there's a littler block and then a bigger block. So when I was younger, I would just do the little block, and then when I got older, I did the full block.
And you were like, OMG, I'm
like,
so slay.
yeah. And I don't think there wasn't a lot of like it was walkable. Everything was very nice.
Mhm.
For me though, especially like when we were very young, we would start off. We would get ready at like 5:00.
Mhm.
We would go. We would first drive to my grandma's house,
Mhm.
and she always handed out full candy bars.
That's
So we
fun.
always got one, which I think is a little stupid that we only got one since we were the granddaughters.
Right, you're like, we should get so much.
Like I should have the whole box.
Yeah, like what?
Thank you, but yeah. So we would do that, and then we would stop by my grandfather's restaurant and like say hi to my mom that was always working on Halloween.
Yeah, was she dressed
Always.
up? What'd she dress up?
No, I think the extent to what she did was wear like a witch's hat with like, because they always wore black pants and then a white button up,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had like a maroon apron.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think she just wore like, she was very into pins. I feel like back in the day.
She wore like Halloween pins.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And yeah, I remember one year I went as a chef, and we went, and I was like to my uncle, I was like, I'm just like you.
He was like, all right, get behind the grill, kid.
For real.
He handed you a spatula. He's like, there you go.
No, he would cut the roast beef. So yeah, it would
Handed
be
the
like
big old knife.
the big old knife.
He's like,
and
there
the
you go.
big fork, and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
I'm standing on like milk crates.
Right, you're like, whatever. That's fun.
But yeah,
Okay, here's the next one. There should be dorm hall trick-or-treating. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like going to each person's dorm or go to like the buildings? I feel like it should be like you go to each like hall, and maybe in like the at the RA desk, they'll have like a little like candy. And you can,
that sounds like something.
know?
Yeah.
because going to like each person's room, not everyone's gonna want to participate. So I'm knocking
Yeah.
on someone's door, being like trick or treat, and they're like, go away. You know?
Yeah. Cause yeah, I can definitely see like a campus wide thing being like,
Right.
go to all of the dorms. There's gonna be the
Yeah.
RA standing outside to
Like giving you candy.
candy.
Yeah. Or like even like some of the academic buildings, like you could go to like the library and you can go to like the Williams Center.
But like I don't
the
know.
person who sent this in is a friend. And they said, I was thinking each person's room, but you're right. People are mean.
Like yeah, like I'm
yeah,
not.
I just don't want to like go to like everyone's individual room and be like trick or treat because they're gonna be like stupid kids. Like
Especially, oh my god, like in a suite building.
oh yeah.
I feel like I would get lost so easily. Like
Yeah.
a corridor, I think could be fun.
yeah, you just go down the
Because
hall.
that's kind of just like
Yeah.
what an apartment does.
Right.
And like, you know, maybe you could just be like, if you want to participate, like,
Put a sign on your door saying like trick or treat or
Treat.
something on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could always do that. But I feel like doing the buildings and also to go through every single person's room though, like on each floor. That's a
that would
lot of
take- I
work.
know. But so's trick or treating.
But so trick or treating, that's true.
By the time I got back, I like, because I wasn't driven. I walked.
Yeah,
I
that's driven.
walked. I put my steps in,
Yeah.
and I got that candy, and I traded all the York peppermint patties away.
You don't like York peppermint patties?
No, they're too much. They
Yeah?
hit me too much.
I
I
like 'em.
love mint and chocolate, but
Mhm.
those are too much for me.
I like those. I didn't. I always would trade away my Whoppers.
Oh, I
I
hate
don't like
Whoppers.
those. I didn't like those. I trade those away, and I usually would always trade. As a kid, I wasn't really into Reese's, like anything, the cups or anything.
Really?
I do now. I like them now, but when I was a kid, I think it was just too much peanut butter, and I think I just didn't like it. I like them now, but I would always give them to my brother because he really liked them.
Trying to think. I would always just try to get the Crunch Bars. I love the
Crunch bars are good. I got one from the C-store yesterday. It's like a little treat because I saw it there, and I was like, that kind of sounds good. It was really good. It was a nice big one.
Oh
It
my
was good.
god.
I like those. I like Butterfingers.
I do not. I do
I
not like Butterfingers. The texture freaks me out.
I love them. I like those, and I like anything fruity too, like Skittles.
I love
Starbursts,
Starbursts. I
yeah.
love Starbursts.
I love, or even gummy. Oh, as a kid, I loved gummies. I still do, but like
Yeah.
as a kid, a Gusher, a fruit snack, any of that.
I not gonna lie, I always in fact loved getting the pretzels.
Are you an old woman? Are you 90?
Yes.
I like the pretzels. Those are my favorite.
Listen,
Okay.
listen, because you're eating all the chocolate And then you take and you're like, oh, something salty. And then you open it up and then you take a pretzel and you eat it. And then you take a candy bar and then you eat it. And then you take another pretzel and then you alternate. And then it is the perfect like flavor sensation.
Have you ever heard of sea salt chocolate? Or
Yeah,
sea
but-
salt caramel?
Yeah. But like
It's like essentially that.
but I love me pretzel dipped in chocolate. So
Okay.
sue me.
Okay, whatever.
At least I didn't say I was like, oh, I'm so happy when the lady gave me pennies.
I love when they give me apple slices.
Did you ever get pennies?
No.
We had a lady who just would give out pennies.
That's weird.
You just would take a handful.
I guess it's more useful than candy though, because it's money.
Yeah, but then it like the pennies would make all the candies
Tastes like pennies.
or like at least smell like your bag smelled like
Right.
pennies.
Smells like pennies.
I was
That's
like-
funny. No, that's
I
funny.
was like, candy.
Or in like the movies where people would get like the candy apples. I always wish someone in my
Oh.
neighborhood did that.
Those are so like
Every
fancy
year
and
I was like,
expensive.
if someone pulled out a tray of just like caramel apples or candy apples, they're like, take one. I would die. I would die. That would be so good. Maybe that's what I'll do instead. Instead of being mean and scaring people, maybe I'll just make candy apples instead.
Give like the most inconvenient thing.
Oh yeah.
to,
I'm not
like,
their
carry.
parent. That's the parent's problem. That's their parents' problem. Okay,
Did you
don't
ever
come to my
did
house
you-
then.
Did you ever have braces?
In middle school. It was like after I was trick or treating, because I got them, I think like 7th grade, and then I got them
Oh.
off right before I went to high school, right before 9th grade.
Oh,
I
so
got
you
them
only
off.
had them for like a year and a half, 2 years.
It was like 2 years, yeah. It wasn't that long, but I took really good care of them, so I didn't have to have
Yeah.
them on for very long. Because I remember my orthodontist telling me, if you don't take good care of these, they're gonna have to be on for extra long. And I did not want them, and I hated them, and they hurt so bad. So I was like, okay. So I took such good care of them so that I could get them off immediately.
Did you? Because I think I went trick or treating a little bit too long. Like
Mhm.
I think I want to say the last year I went was either 7th or 8th grade, but that was also because like I had a rich friend, and so we went to
Mm.
the good part of the town, and we hit like there was probably at least 3 places. It was given out full
Just
size.
the places, yeah.
You
Like, these
know?
are the spots. Do you remember?
No.
This is a teeth story, because I'm assuming that's where you were going when you asked if I had braces. If I like,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I was thinking
caramel and
about
stuff.
yeah.
No, I see what you mean. Because that did happen to me, but not with my braces. When I was a kid, I had caps on my teeth,
Oh yeah,
like the little silver caps. And I remember, this has nothing to do with Halloween, but it has to do with candy.
that's fine.
I went to a church, like when I used to go to church. I went to a church thing we were doing for like Halloween, and they like gave us candy
Uh-huh.
and stuff after the kids like service, like Sunday school thing. And I was eating. They're called like sugar. What are they called? I don't remember. They're like those caramel suckers that are like really long, and they come in like the yellow and red
Sugar
paper.
daddies.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I couldn't remember if that was actually what they were called, and I didn't want to call them that and be
No,
wrong.
There's
No,
'cause
sugar
there's sugar
daddies.
daddies, and
Yeah.
then there's sugar babies, which are
Yeah.
tiny little pellets.
I remember having a sugar
Oh my
daddy, which was
God.
the big sucker, and I pulled off one of my caps eating that because it's just like a big caramel sucker. Yeah, it was crazy. But I do like the apple suckers, like the green little apple flavored suckers that are covered in caramel.
Oh,
you ever had those?
No.
Those are good. Apparently they have other flavors, which I never knew about. I saw a TikTok where a girl bought a bunch of them on Amazon, and there's apparently red ones and yellow ones. I only ever had the green ones.
Yeah.
But they're like a little circle sucker on like a white stick, and it's like a green, and it's covered in caramel, and it's supposed to be like a caramel apple.
Interesting.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Those are so good. But
Sorry, I just
Yeah,
got word
that's okay.
in the group chat.
Oh, our group chat.
breaking news.
oh,
Everyone else trick or treated till their senior year of high school.
what a bunch of weirdos.
Like I went to
What
parties.
a bunch of little babies.
I
yeah,
went to
literally. Like,
parties.
okay.
I was cool.
Yeah.
Like okay, like
Um,
anyways,
we need to rethink who we're friends with.
tell me about it.
We're friends with a bunch of babies.
Do we want to get?
Oh, sorry. I have an alarm going off.
Do we?
Anyway,
Can I
it's 9
see
o'clock.
the next? Or wait, I have my phone. I'm
Oh.
stupid.
No.
Because
Yeah.
yours, it's pulled up on yours.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it's 9 o'clock, so I don't know if we have time for
I just
more.
was gonna go through the next two really fast.
Okay. Well, the one is the person's not a big fan of doing group costumes, which is just a personal opinion. I mean, they're okay. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I'm not like, oh my god, every year I need to do a group costume, but they're fun.
I've never done one before, so I'm very excited.
It's your
to
first
do it.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very excited.
The other one is I love candy corn, which we've talked about incessantly on this show. We've talked about candy corn. I love it. I love it. This is just something we always disagree on.
That's what you sound like when
It's
you're
not my fault that you're. It's not my fault that you're.
I like candy corn.
It's not my fault that Cassidy's taste buds aren't elevated enough to appreciate how delicious candy corn is. That's not what it tastes like. Also, in order for you to say that it tastes like wax, you had to have eaten wax.
Listen,
So you're
do you
either
know-
A, admitting to eating wax, or B, you're lying about it tasting like wax because it doesn't taste like wax. It tastes like sugar.
Have you
It
ever-
literally just tastes like
Have
sugar.
you ever had the wax bottles with the juice in them? And then you
No,
bite off the
I don't
top?
like those.
But you know what they are.
Yes.
That one, that's what candy corn tastes like. But for those, you spit out the wax. The candy corn, you eat those. And those freaking
No.
pumpkins,
Those are
just
so
They're
good.
just so bad.
No,
and
they're
they're just,
so
like,
good.
Dense and
No,
you
they're
just
so
go like,
good. No, they're so good.
and they
You don't
get
even know
stuck
what you're
in your
talking
teeth.
about. No, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Happy Halloween, everyone. This has been The Gay and the Grossed Out. Episode 13.
Ooh, spooky. Candy corn's good. Eat lots of candy corn.
No,
Everyone
stop.
go out and
no,
eat lots of
no,
candy corn.
Stop. No. I have the final edit in this. I
No.
can edit you out.
Good luck.
It's just me
Good luck.
laughing, cackling.
Yeah, exactly. There'd be no show without me. I keep this train on the tracks.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? This
I do.
train has been
I do.
derailed since you were like, I have ice cream back in my house.
I needed you to know. I have ice cream.
The amount of self-restraint I'm having from swearing at you,
Okay.
oh, you infuriate me.
That's fine. I'm content.
You can find me at Instagram at Cass Heinen or at space.ace.shop. You can find the radio show at Gay and Gross Out on Instagram, and then on YouTube, The Gay and the Grossed Out. We post episodes every Thursday morning.
Yeah.
And then Ryan, where can they find
You
you?
can find me at Ryan X Libra
No, they can't.
on Instagram. And
No.
you can find me on Twitter. Actually, let me plug my Twitter now.
Whoa!
I've been a lot more active on Twitter lately, so let me plug
Should
my
we
Twitter.
plug our Twitters?
I'm plugging my Twitter.
I'll plug my Twitter.
I'm on Twitter at RyGuyLove, which I hate the name and I want to change it so bad, but I can't figure out how. So that's just what it is.
I don't know if you can, honestly. Mine is at Cass Heinen.
Also, my recent retweet is really funny, and if you know me in real life, you'll know how accurate it is. So if you have Twitter, go to my Twitter at RyGuyLove, like I said, and look at my recent retweet because it's so me. Anyway,
The thing is though is I always end up seeing Joey's liked tweets. So it is.
they're pretty crazy.
I know.
They're pretty crazy. I like crazy stuff too.
I know. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Sometimes it gets me. Do you ever
Yeah.
see my liked and just go, yeah?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think your liked comes up on my page. Sorry.
Oh.
My feed is just so catered to me that you just aren't on it. They know you. They know I don't want to see it, so they just block it immediately. They're like, "We already know you don't want to see this, so we're just not going to show it to
It's
you."
already god awful.
I think sometimes I do, because I feel like sometimes I see something and I'm like, "Why is this on my thing? What do I have to do with this?" And then I look at who liked it. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, this loser.
It's like, "Oh, community, okay."
No. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
whatever. I was like, "Okay, that makes sense."
I'm making everyone know about community.
All right, thanks everyone for listening. We'll be back next week, hopefully, if they don't cancel us. And bye.